Gus the Hutt presents The Storm of Sidris.
Hi everybody, Gus the Hutt here, and today we'll be bringing you part 3 of the Storm of Sidris campaign. As always, behind me is my opponent, Lurch. Say hi, Lurch.
Hi, Lurch.
Hi, Lurch. So, okay, we're going to start off going through the armies, and start off with the Chaos Army, and then show you Paul's, or Lurch's.
God, that's giving away my secret identity.
Oh no!
2 hours in hair and makeup for this. And Gus has had a diva strop already and threatened to walk off set.
Yes, I have.
Yes, he has.
Yes, I have. We'll be bringing you the armies, and we'll be back in a sec. And here we are with the Chaos list. Okay, just going to go through what everything has. So, starting off with my HQ, it's a Warpsmith Mungus. Yep, so it's the Warpsmith Mungus. He is a standard Warpsmith. He has a Mark of Slanesh and an Aura of Dark Glory, giving him a 5-up invulnerable save. The Mark of Slanesh is mainly so that he can benefit from an Icon of Excess. So we go to the troops with a 9-man unit of Chaos Space Marines. One of the all have the Mark of Slanesh with an Icon of Excess, a melter gun, and the champion has a power sword. They come with a rhino. We have a 10-man unit of cultists. 8 of them upgraded with auto guns, 1 with a flamer, and the champion has a shotgun. Another unit of 17 cultists, all except the champion upgraded with auto guns. Moving on then to the heavy support, we have a Land Raider, which I'm going to be housing the Chaos Space Marines in, with the Warpsmith joined to them. And the Rhino is going to have the cultists in. Now I realise that it's a dedicated transport for them, so they can't start the game embarked in it, but what I can do is deploy them right behind it, and in their first movement phase I can embark them straight onto that, and then they can zoom around the battlefield. Then we then have a Defiler, my lovely converted Defiler, lovingly referred to as the Defiddler. Thought that'd be a good name for a Slaneshi Defiler. We have a unit of 2 Obliterators with no upgrades. And finally, I'm bringing a formation of a Hellbrute Mayhem Pack. So that's the one that allows them to all deep strike in on a single deep strike roll. They come in individually. They gain It Will Not Die, and you also have to roll for Crazed every turn rather than just when they get shot at. So yeah, they should cause some damage. Okay, going to be going on then now to see what the Dark Angels will be bringing to face this little lot. Okay, here we are with Commander Kalfus's Dark Angels. So, you'd like to take us through what you've got?
Some Dark Angels.
Some Dark Angels.
Same as last time, but different.
Yeah, the same but not the same.
Well, yeah, some of it is the same. We still have Commander Kalfus. This time, not rocking a power field generator with a close combat weapon that will save the enemy just as much as the other guys.
Yeah, that was a bit of a derp on your part.
Yeah, the brilliant thing is, in another game after that, I did the same thing again. You learn eventually. He's got his command squad with a plasma gun and a melt gun in the back. Because of the use of evil witchery, we have brought in Brother Librarian Poindexter.
Yeah, despite the fact that you are going up against 0 psychers this game.
Well, but he was useful in tracking them down and stuff.
Yes, it's true.
And we've also got Brother Kevin, the Tech Marine.
Kevin!
Because we're raiding a manufactorum, and he was just looking for some gear.
Yeah.
Over on the right-hand side, we've got the troop choices, which are 2 5-man tactical squads, 1 rocking a plasma gun and 1 is rocking a melter gun. They both have their own rhinos for the driving. behind them we have a dreadnought, which I haven't used in an awfully long time because, on the whole, they're just bloody awful. So I want to see if they're as bad as I thought they were.
Yeah, they are.
There they are. It's 100 points of...
100 points, bare bones, no upgrades.
Going back in the box after the end of the game, unless, of course, it pulls some serious heroic shizzle.
Does it come with the Stormbolter standard, or do you have to pay
Comes
for
with
it?
a Stormbolter standard and a multi-mil.
So you have to pay for my Stormbolter.
So?
Yeah.
Yours are just better. Stop whining. And pinker. Yours are much pinker.
They are very pink.
Next to him, since the jamming signal has been taken down, we've got some Deathwing dudes who's... they might beam in, they might just walk around a bit. But the squad consists of an assault cannon and 3 Thunderhammer Storm shields. That's the right way around, isn't it? Storm Thunderhammer shields.
The thunder and lightning stuff.
Yes, the big things for the stopping the guns and the big things for twonking stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Over across to the other side there, we've got Commander Colfax's personal ride, the Las Razorback, and we have a Ravenwing land speeder, which doesn't have an assault cannon. It's just got a multi-melter on it because that's just what the points came to.
So
but I wasn't going to snap the multi-melter on.
So we've got all flavours of Dark Angels being represented here today.
We have indeed. Behind them, we've got a bit of a Devastator squad. Actually, we've got a whole Devastator squad. Let's not muck about. There's the 10-man
As an
Devastator
entire.
squad with 2 las cannons and 2 missile launchers.
Okay.
And then we've got in the corner a Vindicator because it's got a big gun.
Because when the big gun just isn't big enough.
Yes. Well, when a big gun is so big, you have to attach it to a tank.
That's the best kind of big gun.
Yes, I need to attach it to a bigger tank. I want a bigger gun, bigger tank. It's all about big. So yeah, I'm going to just shoot some stuff like I normally do.
Okay. Okay, so that is the armies. Okay, we'll be showing you the table next and set up and going through the scenario.
What's behind door number 2?
Okay, here we are at the end of deployment. So basically, just going to quickly go through the scenario. This is a straight up big guns never tire mission with 5 objectives. First one is here. This is where the slaves are being held. What are you doing? So yeah, this is...
That's why I was doing it.
I have no idea. Yeah, this is where a large number of the citizens are being held for processing. There is another objective over here in the munitions supply. There's another one over here.
And a grown man
at
from
the
56-year-old.
building dock. Another one here on the firebase. And where's the last one? Oh, yeah. Last one is just there behind this refinery. So basically the narrative for this one is that the Dark Angels have intercepted communications and found out where the citizens are being shipped to. And they've found that a lot of them are being shipped to this refinery. Now they found Warpsmith Mungus. He is using them to use their souls in rituals to create demon engines. So this is basically Kalfus's attempt to try and rescue them and shut down production of the war machines. So I set up first and I have first turn. So would you like to try and seize the initiative?
No.
No?
Just going to seize it.
Oh, you're just going to.
The brilliant thing is because the dice has a Dark Angels logo on. That's 6, so it's going to be even more offensive when it comes up.
And is the wind up?
Ah,
and it's no good. Swing and a miss.
hey ho.
Okay. So,
Start taking models off now.
yeah, what do you think your chances are?
Of what?
The-
Because Megan Fox, the restraining order is still in place. Not going near Madonna, she'll jump on anything. Do you mean specifically this game?
Generally, yes.
I don't know. There's some big stuff, and I'm not sure I've got enough killy bits for it. Oh, I need to write something down as well. I'm Deathwing assaulting.
Oh, yes.
I could be you and cheat. Not cheat, be incompetent.
I would never do such a thing.
Use Deathwing. I will write down which turn they're coming down in.
Okay. Okay, so we'll be back at the end of the movement phase for the Chaos.
The bottom keeps reminding me what it tasted like. It's like giving me a smell of it.
And now everybody in the world knows that.
Everybody in the world. If the world thought it was a secret that Lurch farts.
Okay, so we're back at the end of the Chaos movement phase, and
I farted.
yeah, apparently so.
Chopped chili beef. It was good. Oh, yeah, it was good.
Okay, so my Land Raider moved up 12, and the Defiddler following up behind. The Obliterators had a slight shuffle forward, and the Cultists over here, they pegged it up as far as they could. The other unit of Cultists embarked on the Rhino and then proceeded to immobilise itself, trying to drive through the storage tanks.
It's just not wide enough. Rolling the one was academic.
Yeah. So,
women drivers. Said that out loud, didn't I? Sorry, HR gave us a talking to after our last one, where apparently we offended the world. This time we're supposed to be nice and stuff.
It's okay. He's allowed to say it because there's a woman in the house now that can kick him in the nuts.
True, and drive better than me.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Okay, so we'll be back at the end of Chaos shooting phase. Okay, so at the end of Chaos shooting phase, the Obliterators here, they opened up into a unit of Devastators that were in the building over there with plasma cannons, and they are now all dead.
Turns out they hid in the gaps in the walls rather than behind the walls.
Yep, the Cultists over here, they made a run move, the Land Raider made a flat out move, and the Defiler here shot its las cannon tail at the land speeder over there, which jinked, but I managed to get a penetrating hit and immobilise it.
Yes, did you?
Yep, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing happening in my assault phase, so I managed to get first blood, so it's on to Dark Angel's turn 1. Let's are you going to reveal that what turn your Terminators are arriving? Turn 1!
It should have said, turn 1, you twat.
So, yeah, they'll be deep striking in. Okay, so we'll be back at the end of Dark Angel's movement. Okay, end of the Dark Angel's movement phase. The two tanks over here, sort of doing some sort of ballet type manoeuvre.
Didn't hit any buildings.
Quiet, you. The Vindicator moved around to get a better shot at the Land Raider here.
That's a terrible idea.
Yes, and he deep struck his Terminators in here, right behind the Land Raider that he's about to shoot with a Vindicator.
Yep.
It's a bold move. Let's see how it works out for him.
Just take the Terminators off now, shall I?
Yeah, the Rhino over here moved up and disgorged its load.
Shot its bolt. What is it?
Yep. So there's a nice little melter gun in there.
The Dreadnought that was hiding over there.
Dreadnought over there that I didn't even know was there has moved up, getting ready to take a pot shot at the Defiddler there by the look of things. So yeah, we're going on to the Psychic phase. And I just realised that we haven't actually been through what psychic powers you rolled up.
Just making it up.
I'm just making it up, yeah. So, you rolled on Telepathy for his level 2 Psyker. Got Shrouding, Invisibility, and Primaris of Psychic Shriek. And obviously has the Force power as well. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, we're back at the end of the Dark Angel's turn. So during their psychic phase, they managed to make the Terminators over here invisible, and he cast Shrouding over there, giving everyone in that ruin or building. We're classing them as ruins. So.
Yeah, they're close enough. But
Yeah.
out of 8 dice I rolled 7 successes, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty hard for me to deny any of that. So we went straight onto the shooting phase after that. So, right, there was a Stormbolter killed a single dude over here.
The las cannon from here bounced off where it went through the front of the Defiler, but it saved. The Dreadnought penned the Defiler and blew a weapon up.
Yep, blew its tail weapon off.
The las cannons from up here penetrated the Defiler and blew something else off.
Blew off the Heavy Flamer, so it's down 2 whole points, and it's lost 2 of its weapons, but not the Battle Cannon or the Power Fists yet, which are the ones that I'm
most happy about still being present.
Yeah.
I'm over the moon about it. The melter gun from here did actually pen the Land Raider, meaning it can only snap shoot, and the Vindicator landed a shell square in the middle of the Land Raider.
Another penetrating hit and
penetrating hit.
another shaken as well, so it's down 2 whole points and can only snap shoot. Other than that, that's pretty much it.
I don't have very many troops. I should have picked more men. The Tech Marine could go over and fix the land speeder.
I've not got very many troops either. Well, I've got a lot of troops, but they're rubbish.
But the Tech Marine could actually fix the land speeder.
Yes. Yes, you could.
So you can remove the immobilise and give it a whole point back.
Yes, and in fact, I could actually do that as well with my Warpsmith.
Yeah, but you're inside yours. Got to get out. There you.
No, he's getting out because he's got other stuff that he can do.
Yeah, I imagine he probably has.
Yeah.
It'd be a bit rubbish if it was just basically a mechanic.
Yeah.
So what else can he do? Well, he can kill some stuff. There's definitely killing of stuff.
Oh, definitely. Right, so going on now then to Chaos turn 2, and we'll actually do on camera my reserve rolls. Well, reserve roll, as there is only one. So the Hellbrute formation on a single roll comes in. I bet you're over the moon about that.
Something else to kill.
Okay, so we'll be back at the end of my movement phase.
I remember the last time you used that formation where you had a naughty Hellbrute standing in the corner facing in the opposite direction.
That was hilarious.
couldn't shoot, couldn't turn around or move. Like, I'm just going to stand here and throw a paddy.
Well, so just for the viewers out there that don't know, what happened was that he mishapped, and you got to place him. Yep, and he got put into the corner, and then I proceeded to roll Fire Frenzy for the next 3 turns, which means that he's immobilised and has to fire twice. But because he was in the corner and facing the corner, yeah, he was just standing there shooting off into the distance, having a strop.
Totally naughty stepped.
So that was quite amusing. Okay, so back at the end of the Chaos
Turn the 2.
Okay, monumental bit of history repeating itself there. My first Hellbrute deep struck in the corner, and then I've now found out it's Fire Frenzy.
Naughty step for you. It's okay, I'm sure those twin link las cannons wouldn't have come in handy anywhere on this battlefield.
No, not at all. The other one is actually quite happy about the Fire Frenzy, as he's right there with a melter gun next to that Vindicator.
Leaning it against the side armour.
And the other one came in down there, so he's got a nice little shot to these tactical marines down here.
I'll claim and cover safe for the Land Raider.
Yes, you can.
I'll do that.
The Defiler moved, sort of crab walked around the invisible Terminators.
Tried to walk forwards. Donk! Feels like a storm shield. I'll just go this way instead.
The cultists in here re-disembarked.
Rebarked.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Raggy. Yeah, that's it.
That's my epic Scooby-Doo laugh.
It's good. It's good, I like it.
Yeah. The cultists over here have moved up in the hopes that I'm going to pop that rhino so they actually have something to do. And and my Land Raider moved up, and the unit of Chaos Space Marines and the Warpsmith jumped out, and they're ready to do something with something. That was an entirely coherent sentence there.
There were words in a rough order, and somewhere out there in internet land, somebody might have understood it.
No.
Who am I kidding?
Nobody does.
Nobody gets it.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be the end of my movement, so on to my shooting phase. Okay, end of the Chaos shooting phase, and the Dark Angels are feeling a little owie.
Well, the ones that are still alive. Definitely a bit miffed.
Yeah, so the Hellbrute came down here, and because of his fire frenzy, he had to shoot at the Tech Marine, which he failed to kill with 2 multi-melter shots and 2 heavy flamer shots.
Thanks to the rulebook reminding us he's got Artificer armour.
So yeah, the Land Raider snapshot did nothing. The unit of Marines here managed to put a hull point on that. Oh, the
heavy flamer.
The flamer actually did put a hull point onto the Vindicator. These
battle cannon fired over here and
yeah,
didn't do anything.
The battle cannon fired up there, and because of their shrouding 2 up cover save, they were perfectly fine. The cultists over here shot at the Terminators doing nothing, and these cultists did nothing. They're going to be charging that Rhino just to try and get further up the field. This Hellbrute, however, opened up twice into the combat squad of tactical Marines here and wiped them out.
So there's 4 plasma cannon shots, have just removed 2 squads.
Yes. See, that's how you do plasma cannons. I haven't rolled a single get hot yet.
So the irony, of course, being that I'm playing Dark Angels.
Yes. And I actually haven't brought any plasma cannons.
No. Got some plasma guns.
Yeah, a couple of plasma guns, but no plasma cannons.
There's nothing major.
No. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be going on to my assault phase, where I'm actually going to charge the Vindicator there. And I'm going to try and charge that Rhino as well. So we're back at the end of that. Okay, so at the end of Chaos Assault phase, and we have a dead Vindicator. Now on fire, smoking away. And the cultist over here charged up to the Rhino that they couldn't hurt, but just to get them further up than a run would have. So
good solid running.
Yep.
Headlong into the front of a tank.
Yeah, it's the best charge roll I've ever made. It was
a double six.
It was double six. Yeah.
Somewhat wasted.
Yeah. And I rolled an 11 over there as well, so which was pretty solid. So yeah, that's my assault phase. So going into your turn 2.
There's not a lot of stuff to actually do.
No, the assault on the refinery isn't going well, is it?
It's stuttering, I believe, would be a fair description.
Okay.
But we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, going on to Dark Angels turn 2. Okay, end of the movement phase. The tanks over here moved around, and one of them tank shocked the cultist there that passed their leadership test. He then proceeded to get all of his troops out, so they've got something to shoot. Looks like is that a melter gun in there or a plasma gun?
Both.
Oh, a bit of both going at the back of the Hellbrute.
Yep.
The Terminators over here have moved up to within 2 inches, so they got a guaranteed charge. The Rhino and the Hellbrute over here.
Moved up to...
Oh, no. Yeah, yours isn't called a Hellbrute, is it? It's a...
No, mine's a Dreadnought.
It's a Dreadnought. So yeah, the Dreadnought has moved up, ready to melter my Hellbrute. And the Rhino repositioned himself, everything else stayed where it was. And we've already done this psychic phase as well, so there was a psychic shriek that went off and managed to kill 2 of the Space Marines there. And he tried to do another shrouding, which didn't work.
But that didn't work so good.
So yeah, on to the shooting phase for the Dark Angels. Okay, so end of the Dark Angel shooting phase. Okay, so I forgot to tell you beforehand that the Defiler here actually passed its it will not die roll last turn, so regain a whole point, and then promptly lost it again as an assault cannon rips off another power claw.
So it's now down to a battle cannon and 1 power claw.
Yes.
So eventually it's going to have loads of hull points, but no weapons at all.
Yeah, so are you the kind of child that like sat there plucking the legs off of spiders? Or...
Cats.
Cat.
No, I didn't do that at all. Therapist told me I shouldn't mention these things. But yeah, they've kind of shot at a bit of an assault cannon because they can.
Yeah. You know, yes, but you know what therapist spells if you split off the first 3 letters?
Yes, indeed. I got that.
We'll let our viewers discover that one for themselves.
There's a website.
There is.
But otherwise, some stuff got shot. There's a lot of cultists kind of got shot in the face down there.
Yeah, a load of cultists got shot up over there. The Hellbrute
got spectacularly mega blown up.
Yeah, it got blown up, but did manage to take out one of his command squad in the explosion.
Yep, that was an expensive boo-boo. The multi-melter hit the side of the Land Raider.
And failed to penetrate.
Yes, at melter.
At melter range.
Melter range. The Dreadnought did actually pen the back of the Hellbrute with a multi-melter.
Yeah.
And rolled a 1.
Yeah, all it's done is shaken.
Moderately irritated.
Yep.
These guys shot into the command squad, which did kill some of them.
Killed a couple of dudes over there.
Did have a bit of a crack at them.
There was also the
Las Razorback had a bit of a ding.
Yeah.
So there are now significantly fewer of them than there were.
Yep.
But there's still a lot of them.
And that's pretty much it. So we're going to be going on to the assault phase, which is pretty much them. So we'll be back after that. See who's still alive. It's not going to be me.
It might be.
It might be.
Unless I actually come hit you with a power fist. I don't have a power fist.
Don't do that.
I just have a fist.
That's not nice.
It's like a power fist, but not anywhere near as tough. I can't punch tanks with it or anything.
You can punch people with it fairly.
I don't.
Successfully.
It might break a nail.
Your fists are massive.
Well, they are massive, yes, but I don't hit people. It's just not a nice thing to do. There's no need, generally. It's one of them things.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to assault some stuff now, though, because this is how I deal with stuff.
Okay.
Good for my rage.
Therapeutic.
Yes. Yeah, let's hit some stuff.
Okay, so we'll be back at the end of the assault phase. Okay, so at the end of the assault phase, the Hellbrute over here charged into the back of my immobilised Hellbrute.
My Dreadnought.
Why did they change the name? Why didn't you just call everything Dreadnoughts?
To confuse you Chaos Monkeys.
Yes, I know.
It works.
Apparently it does. It really does. So yeah, the Dreadnought on Hellbrute, and there was mutual destruction.
Yeah. Although mine was a wreck by going tap on the back of it, and Ian's one where it went ba-boom.
Cyber rubber duct.
Punch its face into orbit.
Yeah, and the combat over here.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, it was actually a bit of an anticlimax.
It was 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. I rolled 5 or 6 2s. Then got 1 glancing hit.
Yep. 1 glancing hit, which I failed to save, and I managed to kill 1 of the Storm Shield guys in return. So drawn combat and nothing happening. I could have actually done with losing that one, just so that the
Terminators were a little more exposed.
Yeah, the obliterators there would have something to kill. But c'est la vie.
Indeed.
So yeah, we'll be going on to my turn 3. Hello? Hello, anybody there? I want to come out the corner now, please. Thank you, please. Anybody? Hello? Hello? Okay, so at the end of Chaos movement phase, the obliterators moved back up to the higher ground to get a better shot.
At my crutch, apparently.
Yeah. Boom!
Have some of that.
Yep, the cultists over here are moving up around the building. The Land Raider pivoted on the spot, lining up some nice shots against that. Razorback.
Poor Razorback.
Poor Razorback. Now, we did have a bit of a laugh because I rolled at the beginning of the turn to see what kind of angry the Hellbrute in the corner is, and he rolled Fire Frenzy again.
Go and have a look. He didn't move.
He's still there, firing away into the corner.
With a twin-linked las cannon.
Yep.
He really hates squirrels. really hates squirrels.
Squirrel!
Space squirrel! Got him.
Squirrel!
Yeah, so he's not been very effective so far.
No. Decidedly less than.
He's been a bit arse, in fact.
Yeah. The cultists over there decided not to move at all, and the Warpsmith and the Marines are moving around here. Going to try and take out that Rhino and heading towards this objective over here. So, so let's see what happens at the end of my shooting phase.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No, really, no.
I thought you would.
Be epic. Get out of the way.
Okay, so at the end of my shooting phase, the Marines over here, they fired a melter gun into the Rhino there, which blew up and killed the guy with the melter gun.
If I take this melter gun and stick it in this fuel tank, nothing bad could woof. Uh-oh.
The Land Raider over here managed to blow up the Razorback.
Big style.
The Obliterators managed to take out most of a combat squad.
Yep.
And put a whole point on the Rhino with 2 plasma cannon shots. The cultists over there shot at the command squad, did nothing. This unit of cultists shot at the command squad as well, did nothing.
They did nothing.
And that's pretty much it. So we're going on now then to the assault phase, and let's see if the Defiler dies. This time I actually don't want it to die.
I would have quite liked it to die last turn when you did want it to die, but now I'm quite happy for it to die some more.
So, yeah. We'll be back after my Defiler has broken. In fact, it's such a quick thing. We'll just roll this on camera.
You go first.
Yep, I got 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. So that's 3 hits. Wounding it on 2s. 2.
We'll take 1 on the we use the Dark Angel dice. 1 on a Storm Shield. Oh no, we'll take it on the Sergeant because you can't actually hurt the damn thing.
So 5 up for him.
Nope, he's dead.
He's dead. And then
where's the Sergeant? He's there.
on a Storm Shield.
On a Storm Shield.
3 up.
He loves it.
So with the 2 that he rolled, he would have killed a Storm Shield anyway. So
true.
So 2 die, and then you've got 2, 4, 6 attack backs.
Oh, I've got 6 of these dice.
6 of the dodgy Dark Angel dice.
Well, at least all those 1s I got preferred enemy.
Yep, so you get re-roll the 1s.
Ah, they still really wanted to be 1s.
So it's 4 hits. 4 hits, 2s to glance.
It's not 2s to glance. Only strength 4.
Oh, yeah, so 4s to glance.
It's 1.
So 1 pen. I get a 4 up invulnerable save. So a 5 up invulnerable save, which I passed.
Of course.
Let's just get your reaction on camera there.
It's perfectly fine.
Not a slight hint of bitterness or resentment there at all.
Why would they be? It is what it is.
Yep. So, yep, that's the end of Chaos turn. Let's see if the Defiler recovers a whole point. He does.
It might actually help if you roll some of those dice every so often. Just drop it on the 6.
I shook it around.
Still gets it back anyway. Doesn't matter, I've just been a bitch. Is it my turn 3 now?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay, we'll be back at the end of the Dark Ages movement phase. I'm so bored. I promise I'll be good. Can I come out the corner now, please? Okay, so at the end of the Dark Angels movement phase, the command squad moved up round here. Looks like it's going to be doing some nasty stuff to the unit of cultists there.
I hope so. Jesus, I hope so.
The Lone Marine and the Rhino moved up. The Rhino tried to tank shock, didn't do anything. These guys over here have
move around over here.
had a bit of a shuffle. I think they're trying to head towards the
they're trying to bring
objective over there.
More las cannons to bear on these guys mainly.
Yeah. The Librarian and that has left the group.
Yeah.
He did try to do a psychic shriek, and
No, he did do a psychic
he
shriek.
did do a psychic shriek, but I passed the leadership
It
test.
just didn't really do very much.
By rolling exactly 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. So going on to the Dark Angel shooting. Okay, so end of the shooting phase.
Wait, one more. That round's got a bolt list.
Oh, yeah.
This could be big.
Nearly forgot about that.
He's hit.
He's hit.
Wounded.
He's wounded.
It's a bog standard power armor Jagsy save.
He's okay.
Boo.
So yeah. So yeah, there's a bit of shooting going on here. The las cannon killed one marine. That's pretty much it over there.
These guys shot 2 blokes.
Yeah, these guys shot 2 cultists.
He shot 2 cultists.
He shot 2 cultists on his own. Yeah.
He's angry now.
He was as successful as an entire combat command squad.
Yeah. Command squad want to do it.
Yeah. Although they were only firing bolt pistols and they're going to be charging, I believe.
Yeah. Well, and a melter gun. That's just overkill.
Yeah. One of their faces was melted
Right off.
Yeah. The land speeder that's still hiding over there managed to miss with a melter gun.
Completely.
A multi-melter rather. And yeah, so we're going on to the assault phase.
We are indeed. Mind your head.
Okay, so at the end of a very interesting round of close combat, the Terminators managed to finally kill the Defiler. There was also a combat that happened over here between your command squad and the cultists. Well, the cultist champion challenged his unit command, or his army commander, and managed to actually beat him in combat.
There's a week in the penitentiary coming, or the whatever the hell. There's a week of penitence for him learning how to sharpen a fucking sword.
He failed to actually hurt the cultist champion, and then the champion actually managed to put a wound back on him. They did, however, win the combat though, and failed to sweeping advance them, so that the cultists are now running away.
That was just a bad round of combat. I should have worked out from the Terminators going and walking up to something that they should have massacred, taking about a week to kill it, that a command squad full of veterans and a company master should definitely not have gone into a fight with cultists.
Oh, no.
Terrible idea. Like, oh, God.
So yeah, we'll be going on to my movement phase. I'll just see, first of all, if I can rally these. They will rally, and let's see what the Hellbrute will be doing this turn. 1 or a 2. No, it's a 4! He can do stuff!
Hurrah!
So yeah, he will. All that does is he gains rage.
I'm not surprised he's been standing in a corner shooting at things for 2 turns. Probably a bit miffed.
So yeah, going on to Chaos Movement Phase 4.
Yes.
Who the hell put this thing here? End of the movement phase. The cultists here have regrouped slightly towards the Terminators, getting rapid fire range. There was a slight shuffling around for the Obliterators on top. Managed to...
Still in the corner, but he's facing the right way.
Yeah, I tried to run up the side of the building, and for my difficult terrain test I rolled a 2, so wasn't actually able to get anywhere.
Surely he just walks through the building.
But he's trying to climb on top of it.
Or through the building.
He couldn't quite get his leg up.
A Hellbrute that can't... A Slaneshi Hellbrute that can't get his leg over. That's sad times.
That is sad times. Yeah, the cultists over here have moved up, try and get in rapid fire range of the command squad there. The Land Raider has stayed exactly where it is.
It's got a kind of shot lined up, really, hasn't it? I just keep parking things in front of it.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to present me with targets, why not? In fact, yeah, I might just... There you go. Nice evenly lined shot there.
Yeah, that pretty much was.
Yeah. And guys over here, they've moved up, trying to get closer to the objective over here. And that's pretty much it. So we'll be back at the end of my shooting phase. So at the end of my turn, managed to kill 1 Terminator here with the Obliterators. And... oh yeah, and I killed a Rhino with a Land Raider.
Yeah. The phrase overkill has never been used Quite so, really.
And apart from that, nothing happened.
Oh, the Terminator died.
Yeah, I already mentioned that.
Oh, right, sorry. Terminator and a Rhino.
A Terminator and a Rhino,
But
and
then,
that's it.
as a percentage of what's actually left on the board, it's not bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the end of the Chaos turn.
Yeah.
Such as it is.
Well, the Dark Angel's turn ain't going to take long.
No. So, yeah, we'll be back at the end of the Dark Angel movement.
4.
Okay, so at the end of the movement phase, the Terminators have... they're making a break for it away from the Obliterators.
Yeah. They're not friends with them.
No. The captain seems to have broken away from his command unit and he's heading over to kill these cultists.
He don't like them.
No.
He has an issue with them.
The librarian over here
Skulking.
around behind the destroyed Vindicator, and the Tech Marine is going to be making a break for this objective in the store paddock. We did the psychic phase and he managed to get a shrouding off, so it's affecting everyone up top there, so they get 2 up cover. And he also tried a psychic shriek, but I once again passed my leadership test.
Bang on 10.
Bang on 10.
Just bang on as well, not one less, or not even like I rolled 4 and passed it by a gazillion. No, I rolled 10.
10. So yeah,
Go do some shooting.
let's do some shooting. Nice shooting techs.
I hope so.
Okay, so at the end of the shooting phase, managed to kill a cultist over there with some bolt gunfire. A cultist.
One single, so it was only one Marine shooting at him.
Yeah, and there was a las cannon managed to take out a single Marine down here.
Tech Marine.
Tech Marine tried to run and rolled.
A bit of a jog, maybe.
Rolled a 1.
Oh, I'm so tired. I had to move everywhere.
It's like I've got to go all the way from here to here. It's like far and stuff.
But he's only actually moved in a circle about this big so far. He's not exactly what you call legging it.
it's the Vindicator maypole.
Yeah, just stand still. So yeah,
that pretty much sums up.
One of them died. I missed a melter gun straight into the front of that Rhino.
Yes, managed to miss it at point blank range.
Yeah. Well, at least it didn't blow it up and kill the guy carrying the melter gun.
Yeah.
But hey ho. Let's see if the assault phase.
Who would be so silly as to do that?
I do not know. That would be quite the silly person indeed.
Boom.
Oopsies. We just removed all the evidence of it. It's fine.
Yeah, none of them there anymore.
I'm hoping the assault phase actually does something.
Yes.
I'd like the assault phase to do a thing.
So, yes, there's going to be some dead cultists over here, hopefully.
Hopefully we'll...
And a dead Land Raider.
Well, we're going to have a crack at the Land Raider. I'm going to have a crack at the Rhino as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got these dudes over here.
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah. Where we go.
Let's see how this works out.
Okay, at the end of that assault phase, the cultist unit over there managed to lose 2 guys and managed to put nothing on the Lord in return, but didn't break from combat.
No. Just means you can kill him in a minute.
Yep. But the Terminators over here managed to charge the Land Raider and blow it up.
3 whole points. Tile remarch.
Yep. So they managed to wreck that, as it only had 1 whole point left anyway. And that's pretty much it.
That is entirely...
Oh, yeah, and the Rhino over
dead.
here got wrecked as well from the command squad. So
they missed it with the melter gun.
yeah. Turns out grenades are the tool for the job.
Yeah, it's just grenade up the jacksie. Normally works, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, yep, on to my turn. And
5. It's getting a bit...
Yep. So, we'll see...
Thin on the ground.
We'll see how the Hellbrute...
Frenzy.
Yep. Oh, joy.
Oopsie.
There's 120 points well spent.
The other 2 did alright. Apart from being dead, they were good.
Yeah, they were cheaper.
Oh, I suppose it's got las cannons on
They've
it.
got las cannons. So, yep.
He's not been effective so far, has he?
In his defence, though, he's the most recently painted one, so that means that he has to be rubbish for a game.
Is that an actual rule, or have you just made that up?
It just seems to be the way it always happens.
The natural way of things.
Yeah. That's more based on observation than any actual rule.
There's no real scientific evidence, but we'll take it.
Yeah. It's just my own personal experience of it.
Makes sense.
It was like the Defiler, he played his first game last week and managed to die before he did anything.
He did alright this week.
Yeah, but this wasn't his first game, so...
No, did he do alright? He's killed, what, a couple of turns? No, he did vaporise. No, he didn't, did he? He got a whole bunch of weapons.
He immobilised that.
Yeah.
Which has really hindered your objective grabbing ability.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a ball ache.
Yeah, and he did kill 3 out of the 5 Terminators.
No, he didn't.
Did he not?
The plasma guns killed the assault cannon. Killed 2 of them.
I only killed 2. Okay.
Still 2 Terminators.
Still 2 Terminators.
Yeah, still 2 Terminators, but they're probably a bit cheaper than 1 Defiler.
Yeah.
Probably not actually that much cheaper at all.
So yeah, going on to the rest of my turn. Okay, so the end of my movement phase. The obliterators here have moved down to ground level. They can just about get a shot through the gap there at that command squad. So there should be some plasma cannoning going on over there. These cultists have moved up towards the objective and are probably going to be making a run move to secure that. The cultists are still engaged over there, so can't move, and my commander with his last 2 remaining bodyguards are heading... I've managed to finally claim this objective. So yeah, we'll be back at the end of my shooting phase.
I'm so angry at the wall! Ah!
Okay, end of my shooting phase. The obliterators here opened up at the command squad, which you may notice is still there. Yeah. One of them managed to get hot and the other one put 3 hits on the unit, but only wounded twice, and then you passed 2 cover saves.
That time.
These cultists ran towards this objective here. These 2 Marines here opened up with the bolt guns at the tech Marine, managing to do nothing. And then we've actually already done the assault phase, where the 3 cultists that were there, you managed to kill 2 of them off.
Yeah.
And I lost.
Did a wound.
Yeah. I lost.
Well, no, sorry, he did a wound and I saved it. That was the.
Yeah,
That's the pivotal part.
Yeah, the one guy did a wound back and then lost the combat. But he didn't run away.
Didn't run away. He loves it.
Didn't run away. He's hanging in there.
He's a plucky little scamp.
Little Jim the cultist. Okay, so we'll be going on then to Dark Angel's movement. Okay, so at the end of the movement phase and psychic phase, the command squad over here has moved up into deadly point blank range with the cultists. The Terminator squad is moved up here, getting ready to assault my last remaining Marines there with my commander. This one lonely dude is just going for a walk.
He's making a run for the objective.
So there's a single objective there for him to grab. Whether or not he can actually get in scoring range of it...
It's a tricky one, actually. It's got to roll pretty high.
Yeah. Have to get at least a 4 or 5.
5 to get up there, I think.
Yeah, at least a 5.
Tech Marine's over there.
Yeah, the Tech Marine managed to make it onto the objective over there. And not much else happened. The psychic phase.
Cast the psychic streak and then missed.
Yep.
And then in the process of casting shrouding perils.
Yeah. We are of the camp that you have to roll to hit with psychic shriek. I know that there's a lot of debate on the internet as to whether or not that's the intention or not. But
you mean I don't have to roll to hit, you cheating bastard?
Well, no, the rules as they're written say that you do, but there are people that argue.
It says it's a Witchfire power.
Yeah.
Do Witchfires say that you have to roll to hit?
Yes.
But then you have to roll a hit. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. That is.
That one's quite unambiguous.
Yeah, well, a lot of people argue that that's not the intent because it doesn't have a weapon profile. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's silly. But there's just people trying to get advantages where there is none.
Excellent. So I don't have to roll to hit them.
Yes, you do.
Make your leadership test. Oh, don't be. This will be a fucking 18 then. There we go. So toast.
So, yeah. Haha.
Doesn't say you have to roll to hit on the card. There you go. You'd pass all the feel no pains anyway, it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, he managed to get off a shrouding, but he perils in the process doing a wound to himself. So, okay, we'll be back at the end of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so end of the shooting phase, and the land speeder over here took a pot shot, did nothing.
Wound.
These
two las cannons with a completely open line of sight here, totally nothing obscuring their view, both wounded, but there was a cover save apparently, and he passed both of them, despite the fact that there is nothing between the two of them.
Yes.
Not even remotely close to a cover save, but it's a cover save. Because there's a building that they're standing on top of, and I'm shooting down at.
Yes, but for the same reason you've been claiming a 2-up cover save for all of them, they were not covered in the slightest.
These ones are, from everything that's been shooting at them.
No, the ones at the front.
And they're shrouded.
Yeah, the ones at the front haven't been.
You'd be shooting at them.
I did earlier on, with their bat cannon.
It was about a week ago.
That was about a week ago.
It was. It certainly
Yes.
feels it.
All the buildings we agreed give a 4-up cover.
4 up. That's what you were claiming from that.
Everything.
Some shit sometimes.
Anyway.
On to the assault phase.
Yeah, there was some shooting over here. You killed one cultist.
Rattled him a bit with a grenade.
Yeah. Didn't manage to do anything else.
It wasn't very impressive. This
But,
guy had a big run.
Yeah, oh yeah, he ran and managed to actually get up onto the objective, so that's pretty big. So that may, if nothing else, have won you the game.
Possibly. It's going to be pretty tight.
It is pretty close. It really does all depend on what happens here.
You've got first blood, and then there's a fairly pivotal
Yeah.
couple of assaults potentially going on here.
So yeah, we've got to, and then it depends on whether the game ends.
Yes, that's a clincher as well.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be back at the end of the assault phase. It'll be a big one. So that actually ends the game. So the cultist over here got wiped out in a round of combat. So you managed to claim that objective. You charged the Terminators up here. I managed to take one of your guys out, but you managed to wipe me out with your Thunderhammers.
Yeah, the Warpsmith did step up and try and
Yes.
take it in the face.
Yes.
With the
So that should seriously hamper the ongoing ongoing production of war machines on Sidris 5. So yeah,
that was quite a swing in terms of points in that last turn.
I would imagine that the Deathwing there will have, if he's not completely dead, will be taking him away for interrogation.
Yes, yeah, we've being hit in the face 3 times with a Thunderhammer. What are you going to question?
Yeah.
Donk. But no, the Deathwing did actually just proper hero that up.
Yeah, they really did. So yeah, that's the end of the game. So he's claiming this objective here.
This one over here.
That one there. This one here. And this one. So with gaining points for Big Guns Never Tire, killing my heavies, as well as Slay the Warlord. I think you're on a total of 15.
That would be the
and I'm on 4.
Which is not the way this game was looking for quite a long time.
No, it was actually looking quite in my favour for a few turns, but
yeah, it was pretty much poised throughout. We've both taken absolute kicking.
One of these days I'll win a game.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Hope not for a while anyway.
So yeah, that brings us to the end, and this Hellbrute is now just going to go back to his corner and sulk. So yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, we'll
There's no party scouts this time, though.
No party scouts. They're off. They're off doing something else.
Secret mission.
Yes, they're off doing something else, and they'll be in the next game.
Well, I like that. The Dark Angel's kind of like, right, we're going to go and find the Imperial citizens. You lot go and do something else. What would you like to do? Well, whatever you like. Just fill your boots. Go find something. So that's what they're doing.
So yeah, we'll see you next time on the Storm of Sidris campaign for game number 4. See you later.
Au revoir. Oh, we weren't filming that bit.
No, we're filming now.
Okay. So we can tell the rest of the world about putting selfie sticks in places.
No.
No, you've got a selfie stick. It's called an arm. Other arm.
I can't show that one.
It's like a baby's forearm holding an orange.
I have got.
Okay, this is all getting edited.
Why?
To later on.
Oh, okay.
Hello everybody, Gus the Hutt here, and we're... Chew it off, chew it off.
Take 3.
Oh dear. This is probably going to be I'm probably going to do a blooper reel at the end of this.
It's going to be a 2-hour battle report where it takes an hour to get into it. For God's sake, roll some dice.
Hello? Where did everybody go? I think you left without me. Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm so lonely.